Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to start this video off a little bit differently today. Like I wanted to do a bit of a sit down chat. You know, I promised in my last video that I was going to start a bit of a series on my shoot prep. So I just thought I would sit down, do a bit of a chat, what's going on, where I'm up to, calories, macros, all that type of stuff. And then I'm going to kind of show you a bit of a day in the life as much as I can do, and also my food on a training day. So today is going to be a training day. Like it wasn't planned to be a training day, but this week's a little bit different because we're going to win the grand final on Saturday. So we are travelling to Tottenham. They're playing at Tottenham instead of Wembley. Apparently there's some, I don't know, this Wembley Stadium's being done up apparently or something. So I've always wanted to go to Tottenham Stadium. Don't ask why. I used to follow Wigan Athletic when I was little. We travelled all over the country and I've never been to Tottenham. So I was like, oh, Wigan Warriors are there. We'll go. So yeah, we're travelling down to Tottenham on Saturday, which obviously is going to write off a training day. And then on Sunday it's my busiest check-in day, or my second busiest. So, you know, I don't really like training on a weekend if I can. You know, I will try and do it Saturday morning, but apart from that, like I do like taking a bit of time off over the weekend. So yeah, I'm having to kind of switch up my training days this week. So let's get into it. Right, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about was my calories at the minute. So we are now 10 weeks out from the shoot, and my macros currently, I've just got them up on my tracker from Alistair, and I am on training day and rest day macros at the minute. So training day calories I'm on 2,100, 160 protein, 40 fat, 275 carbs. And then rest day macros I'm on 1,740 calories. Protein stays the same, 160 grams of protein. Fat is a little bit higher on rest days at 60 grams, and my carbs are like quite a little bit lower, I'm on 140 grams of carbs. So yeah, just like a bit of a side note as well, a bit of a disclaimer, I'm not bothered about showing my macros anywhere, you know, but these are obviously for me. Like, you know, you can go and follow, you know, my calories, my macros, but you'll still never look the way I do, and I like to say that to everyone. You know, we could literally follow each other's diets, we could all eat the same food, you know, and we would never look like each other either. So just kind of keep that at the back of your head as well. I'm sharing this to kind of give you an insight into my cut, but ultimately, even if you followed my diet, you would still never look like me. If I followed your diet, I would still never look like you. So I'm just sharing it to kind of give you a bit of an insight, you know, just to show you what it actually gets to towards the end of a cut and what it takes to get there, just so anyone that wanted to go into doing this or wanted to, you know, push themselves to go and try doing like a big cut like this, you know, they know what they're expecting. That's my big goal, is always to kind of to give people an insight into what's necessary to get to where you want to be. You know, I'm not one of them coaches who's going to be like, yeah, it's an easy ride, do absolutely nothing. Like, you know, it's tough, it's a tough graft. Getting into condition and getting lean is difficult, hence why, you know, we're not all walking around with abs 24/7. So I do try and be as transparent as, you know, as physically possible with my cuts, with how I get on, you know, in my building phases. You know, I am very transparent as a coach. I think that's what you should be, because you shouldn't be selling someone a dream. It's not, you know, that's not your job. But yeah, cardio, at the minute as well. I am on, it got put up this week, so I'm on 430 minutes of cardio, so just lists, steady state. I think heart rate's just above 120 beats per minute. So I just do the highest incline power walking on a treadmill. Me personally, just a bit of an extra challenge, I always make sure I take my watch off, so obviously my cardio then doesn't count towards my step count. My step target at the minute as well is 70k. Training days as well for me at the minute, so I do, and let's check that then, upper, lower, posterior, glutes, hamstrings and delts. So my biggest weakness, as you've probably heard me tell you in every single video, is obviously my delts. So I do want to try and retain as much as I can do my delts, because there's not a lot there anyway. You know, and then obviously hitting delts twice, hitting like back twice, hitting lower 2-3 times across the week, so hitting it in 2 lower days and also posterior days, so we're hitting RDLs in a posterior and hamstring curls as well in a posterior. So yeah, getting quite a good little balance there. I do really enjoy my 4 training days now, because I was training 5 times a week and I just felt obviously I wasn't recovering as well as I potentially could be. Now that's not me being a little bitch being like, yeah, we all should just drop our training and not really push, you know, but you know your body more than anyone. Like, I've obviously been working quite a lot with my sports massage girl called Megan. She's called Feel Unlocked. Check her out on Instagram. Cheeky little ping there, Megan. But yeah, she's absolutely awesome at what she does, and we are currently trying to just work out obviously what's going on with this side of my body, and we're doing a lot of rehab work. So the day when I was previously training on, now I'm using that as a recovery day. You know, we all know we don't stretch and we don't recover as much as we should do. So I'm having, you know, by putting it on a separate training day, I'm having to actually do it. you know, if Alice said to me, go and train 5 times a week, then go and do your abs and your cardio on top of that and everything else and all your stretching, potentially wouldn't do it. But because obviously I've reduced my training to 4 days, I've, you know, had 1 set recovery day throughout the week where I do my abs, because obviously that's a big focus now as well, because my core is pretty weak, doing my abs, and I'm also doing my my stretching and, you know, my work and obviously my weaker areas. Then obviously that's going to emphasise things a little bit more because I have to do it because it's now programmed in. So yeah, that's a little top tip for anyone that's also got any weaknesses, or they're not stretching like they should be, or doing any recovery work. Make it fit into your program. Put it as like a warm up, or put it at the end of a session. You know, pull back on a couple of sets. So you have to actually do it. It's programmed in there. You've got to follow it as though it's an extra workout or an extra session. So yeah, hope that helps. I am now going to show you my breakfast. So it's now going into meal 1. So I'll show you what I have, I'll show you what we get up to throughout the day. I'm going to go and do some cardio this morning at the gym, and then later on this evening I'm going to go and meet up with one of my clients, Megan. She's also got a bit of a problem with one of her shoulders, and she's also doing some work with Megan. I offload all my clients to Megan. Any issues with like any kind of massage related, or they need any kind of like, you know, that musculoskeletal stuff, I'll always say, go to Megan, let her check it out, and she'll refer back to me. So we work pretty nicely together, which is awesome. But yeah, I've got to go meet my client, Megan, at the gym tonight. I want to see how her shoulder's working through a few movements. So cardio this morning, then back to the gym tonight to go and do my lower session. So I will take you along with me, show you what I get up to, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So I'm just sat here now, just doing a little bit of client work. Just got my second coffee of the day. Like, I'm still having milk and stuff at the minute. Always got like a sugar, like no added sugar cordial. Probably get through them about 3 of them a day. So at the minute I'm probably drinking about 5 litres of water. Unintentionally though, it's not like I do need to drink a decent amount of water, but yeah, I like drinking water. Like, I am always thirsty. I think the more you drink as well, the more thirsty you get. So yeah, definitely keeping on top of the fluids. And I'm just obviously taking my morning supplements now, so I don't think it's focusing. But at the minute I'm not going to tell you the quantities because it doesn't really make a difference. But I like this little organiser, by the way, as well. It's off Amazon. But I think there's vitamin C in there, creatine, monohydrate, omega-3 and vitamin D3. I don't think there's anything, oh, and a multivitamin as well. So that's the only things I've got in there at the minute. Obviously as that changes, if it changes, I'll let you know. But yeah, just cracking on with a little bit of client work. So we'll keep you updated as to what I get up to. So I'm just having meal 1 now. At the minute I'm having a pitta. Pitta itself from Lidl is pretty good macros, to be fair. So I'm having a pitta with 3 bacon medallions and some lightest Philadelphia, or light Philadelphia, depending on what they have in the shop. So yeah, I will put the MyFitnessPal input on the screen so you can see what I'm having. But just going to eat this now, then go to the gym, do my cardio, crack on with a little bit more client work, and then go and train later on. So I'm just going to shoot off to the gym now and do my cardio. To be fair, I used to enjoy doing it fasted, but because obviously I feel like I'm more productive in the morning with work, I prefer to just get a large chunk done up until midday, and then it's more convenient for me to go and get my cardio done then. So off there now, got 30 minutes on the treadmill. So obviously, like I said before, my watch will come off, and then yeah, I will show you what I get up to, take you along with me. I'm going to go and see my nan this afternoon as well. My nan 2 weeks ago, she broke her hip. She's like in her 80s, it's really, oh, it's a shame, but she fell over, broke her hip, so obviously she was in a hospital. Because the hospitals at the minute are so overrun and everything, obviously they want to get the beds turned over as quick as they can do. So she's now, because she's not able to properly walk yet, which she was already struggling with anyway prior to breaking a hip, which isn't ideal. They've now took her to like a rehabilitation centre, because obviously she's fit enough to leave the hospital. She doesn't need immediate care. She's now going to like a rehab centre, so hopefully she'll get a bit more like orthopaedic care and get some like physio treatment coming in, actually getting her moving every single day. So yeah, I'm going to go and see her later on. So yeah. Just finished my cardio now, still a little bit out of breath to be fair. It's getting easy though to prepare cardio now. Like I am for 30 minutes, God I'm wet, for 30 minutes a week it is now, so it is getting easier. I'm definitely be able to put the speed up a little bit more now as well too, but I've got a treadmill at home, so if I ever miss and I can't come to the gym, I do prefer the one at the gym because Jack broke my incline on the treadmill. He started jumping about in it and now it wouldn't actually go up on an incline, so I can't obviously work as hard at home because obviously I can only walk so fast on a treadmill. I'm not a big runner, so obviously it is quite a bit harder having an incline, so I do prefer to do it at the gym. But if I can't ever do it at the gym, I will just do it at home like I did the other day. I couldn't manage to get here for some reason, can't remember. I think it was check-in day, so I was really busy. But yeah, cardio done, dusted. Obviously it's like what, 12:30 now. I've still only had one meal to be fair, so gonna go and see my nan shortly. It's a bit weird at these like residential centres now. You still got to do a lateral floor, so I rocked up yesterday and she made us wait outside for 20 minutes. So yeah, hopefully Jack's gonna have some PCRs at home or lateral floors, whatever they are, so we can do it before we go. We'll have the test and we can just go in hopefully, rather than all the rigmarole we had to do the other day. So yeah, I will try and take you along with me. Obviously I'm not gonna be able to record in the care centre where my nanny's in at the minute, but yeah, I will keep you updated as to what we get up to. Right, so just got back now. Just went to see my nan at the care place, whatever it's called. It's not a care home. Well, it is a care home. I think it's more like a rehabilitation centre for older people. But yeah, it's dead sad seeing her in there. Like, she's dead sad. Like, she's obviously not herself. She's feeling a little bit down because she can't get moving, but yeah, I don't know what you call it. Is it called like lymphedema or something? I don't know. She's got really bad like fluid on her legs as well. Like my nan, she's got quite fluidy legs because she had a couple of falls. She's not confident moving, so her legs are quite big, like quite fluidy. So not only is she got like, you know, she's recovering from a hip injury now, like a hip break, she's also having to carry like what, 8 kilos minimum on each leg. So, you know, it's hard enough as it is, like, you know, managing a recovery. But now she's got like this kind of thing on top. It's pretty difficult. So yeah, she'll be getting better soon. But just gonna go and grab some food now. I've just picked up some bits from Lidl, just in a bit of a top-up shop. You know, I don't know what you guys call it, but I call it a top-up shop. Like, I'll do my big shop and then I'll do like a bit of a top-up shop midweek as well. So like bits of veggies, like I like that fresh, some fruit, and yeah, just some little bits I need, like chicken and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll show you what I get when I go inside. There's some bits that I got now, so just some top-up protein sauces. I really like these from Lidl. They're pretty good. I think there's only like, yeah, 135 calories a burger or something around that anyway. And then just some chicken breasts. Got some skinny sausages. These are really good as well, but to be fair, I do actually prefer the ones from Tesco, which I will show you next time I get them. They do taste a little bit more like not cardboardy. Like these they're nice, but they're not as good as the Tesco ones. Then obviously some bacon medallions because I have them every morning. Really like these. It's like a bit of a sugar fix, to be fair. The sweet popcorn, obviously plenty of veg. It's tomatoes for my salad, big punnet of strawberries, some peppers, asparagus, obviously some more lettuce because obviously there's nothing in it. And then for my teas now, I'm gonna, well, dinners, whatever you want to call it, I've been having like some noodles with the like packet sauces. These are pretty good in the macros, to be fair. Like, look here, some of it's not focusing there. 60. They're not showing you. It's not coming up, but 62 calories. It's not showing. There we go. 62 calories. Fats 0.7. And then sugars are a little bit higher, but that's about it. Obviously, it's gonna have quite a bit of carb in it, but yeah, they're pretty good to mix in. Obviously, like I said, the asparagus, and these are also very good in terms of macros. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 138 calories in one of them. So I've actually swapped my breakfast carb sauce at the minute from a bagel to one of those to save 100 calories, which very easily done as well, and it still tastes good. So yeah, I think it's like 20 quid for all that, so not too bad. So I've just made my lunch now. I always go in the conservatory. I don't actually eat in here, by the way. It's just because the lighting's a lot better than in the kitchen. It's quite dark. So I've already actually eaten a little chunk of my jacket potato, but I've got a jacket potato with tuna and a big, obviously, I was going to say side salad, but it's not even a side salad. It's like a half a plate salad. So yeah, going to have this now. I box off a bit of my podcast that I've been listening to, which is really, really good, about PCOS. So I'm going to listen to that whilst I eat this. Then I'm going to have some kind of carb sauce pre-workout as well. I might just take like a squirters bar on my way to the gym as well. So I have another carb sauce, and then I'm going to go and train because I've only had one meal up to now, which is the pitta. Then I've got this, and then I'm going to go and train. So I want some good fuel in my system because I'm going to go and train legs. So I've just finished up at the gym now. Did legs wow, I really hate training legs at the minute. Like, everyone knows if you train legs hard, you actually hate going doing it, but the feeling after doing it is incredible. I was gonna say unreal, but yeah, it's incredible. Like, hit some new PBs there, to be fair. I think leg press hit a new number, and split squats managed to get like 2 18 kg dumbbells for 12 reps now on split squats. So I'm getting pretty confident in my split squats. Pass me them over hip thrusts any day. They're my arch nemesis, hip thrusts, because they're so hard. But yeah, finished up now, so just gonna go home and prep some meals. So I'm gonna prep my dinner tonight and for the one for tomorrow as well. At the minute I'm kind of feeling like chicken, stir-fry noodles, with the pre-packaged stir-fry sauces I picked up earlier on, and just some veggies, like loads of broccoli, loads of green veg for fibre, some onions and peppers. It's like 400 odd calories, so really low calorie but really high protein. It just takes like 10 minutes, so when you can't be bothered cooking, it's really good. So yeah, I will show you what I get. I'm like 2-3 meals behind, so I've got 3 meals left actually. So yes, plenty of food to get in before the end of the day, so I'm not complaining. So yeah, I will show you what I get when I get home. So just made my tea now, or dinner again, however you want to say it. I'm from Wigan, so that's it's breakfast, dinner, tea for us. So yeah, I've got a chicken stir fry. Again, this is why I always talk to clients about, look at that food volume, and I think it's like 450 calories, the whole thing. So I think there's 150 grams of chicken breast, or it might be, yeah, 150 grams of chicken breast, 100 grams or 150 grams of broccoli, some peppers, onions, the dogs are barking, and then obviously a pack of the stir fried noodles as well. So yeah, really low calorie, high protein, and such a good meal. You know, when you're dieting, it's awesome to get a lot of food volume in. Again, food volume is so important when you are going through when you are going through like a fat loss phase. You want to be optimizing feeling full, so optimizing things like protein, because protein is the most satiating macronutrient, is a big thing to consider, and also plenty fibre, so plenty green veggies, plenty fruits and things like that you want to be getting in, so you get plenty food volume. So yeah, lovely jubbly. I will enjoy this, and I'll attach the macros or the MyFitnessPal input on the screen now. So I'm just chilling now, having my protein pudding after my tea. These there's a bit of a contentious topic going on in my coaching group, because you know, the brands on these, it's, for me, Lidl wins. There's like Lidl do them, Aldi do them, and also there's like the Nestle version. It's like Lindal's Kvarg yogurts or whatever they are. They're like the actual branded Lindal's ones, like the Nestle ones, they're like only 14 grams of protein, but the ones that Lidl and Aldi do, they're both 20 grams, so pretty decent serving of protein really. But yeah, for me, the Lidl one's just better because it's a lot thicker, so obviously it's more filling. So when you're going through a fat loss phase, obviously that's something else, you know, you want to be thinking about. You know, that's why I have the fat-free Greek yogurt, like phage yogurt, every single day, because it massively satiates me. Like, it's my pre-bed meal, I'll have like 250 grams of phage with like 100 grams of strawberries. I am a bit behind on my calories today, and my other meal, which I normally have as a pre-workout meal, is 50 grams of oats, a square of the salted caramel dark chocolate from Lidl. Honestly, if you've not tried it, you need to try it. And then again, just to kind of get around the food volume thing, I'll use 5 grams of regular peanut butter and 10 grams of like powdered peanut butter to give you like a little bit more food volume for like less calories. So that's another little tip for you as well. But obviously I make my oats with water as well, so I save calories there, and I'll just put some like toffee drops in them from my protein, again 0 calorie. So that'd usually be my pre-workout meal, but because obviously I went to see my nan today, I'm a bit behind on meals, so I only had my lunch at like 4:30, which I showed you before was the tuna jacket potato with salad. So that was my pre-training meal. Then obviously post-training I've literally just had my evening meal, which is my meal 3, or well, meal 4. So I've got this, the yogurt meal and the oatmeal to get in tonight, which, you know, I might just save some calories for the game on Saturday. I'm not too sure yet, I'll see, but I will keep you updated as to what I have. But yeah, just going to enjoy this now, to be fair. I'm just sitting outside, like it's quite nice tonight. So just chilling here. Jack's doing a massage for his dad tonight, so he's not coming round. So I'm going to chill and watch Ozark all on my own, which, to be fair, I'm not complaining about. So yeah, just going to enjoy my protein pod. I've just come back outside now. It's still really nice outside, to be fair. It's like 9:30, but yeah, it's not focusing over there. Oh, there we go. But yeah, such a lovely evening. So just got my little yogurt bowl now. I have this every night, to be fair, so rest day and training day. What I've decided to do is cut that oatmeal out, which I'll talk about in a second, but my
Greek yogurt. I've got 250 grams of the 0% Greek yogurt. There's some strawberries in there as well. I've put a 10 cal jelly on top. But a little diet tip for anyone: buy yourself some flavour drops to put in your 0% fat-free Greek yogurt. It's such a good protein source. I think in 250 grams of the 0% fat yogurt, it's got 25 grams of protein in it, or 26 or something. 100 grams of strawberries is like 40 calories, and then obviously a 10 cal jelly, which actually isn't 10 cal. It says on the packet when you scan it in MyFitnessPal, it's like 3 calories. Misleading. But yeah, obviously it's like really low calorie, high protein and super filling. A little tip with your yogurt as well: put the flavour drops in it for one. Toffee is unreal. I'm not sponsored by My Protein or anything. I've just had them since competing. I've had them for like years. And also put your yogurt in the freezer a little bit so it goes a little bit thicker. And when I'm really towards the dog end of a diet, I'll always keep it as a bit like ice cream. So yeah, that's another little diet hack for you. It would not be the end of a video by me if I didn't have some pyjamas on. So yeah, just getting ready for bed now and putting Ozark on because I am still hooked. So yeah, gonna go and watch some Ozark. Buzzing because obviously Jack's not here today and I've got the bed to myself. Sounds awful that, but I am. But yeah, really had such a good day today, to be fair. My training was really good. You know, food's been really good as well. Like I said, it unintentionally pushed my food back and ended up having rest day macros rather than training day unintentionally, because, you know, I've left it that late with my food. I'm actually not that bothered. I don't really want to eat for the sake of eating when I could actually have those calories on another day when I know full well everyone's going to be socialising around me at the rugby. I'm not a big drinker anyway, so I won't drink, but obviously I want to have some nice food obviously whilst I'm there, so I'd rather just use them 300 calories that I'd normally have on the oats and just put it towards my rest day calories on Saturday and potentially have 2,000 calories to go at. So yeah, again, that just kind of reiterates, like, it's all about how you plan for your social occasions and things like that. It's not just a case of just turn up and then, you know, you're back at square one again. Like, you've got to plan and just be a bit, you know, you can enjoy your social occasion just like anyone else whilst reaching your fitness goals. You've just got to plan and work around it. So yes, I like to be living proof of that. But yeah, I will obviously record another video this week in regards to what I get up to, so another day in the life, and the next video on my prep series will be next week. I'm doing bi-weekly is every other week, isn't it? No, I'm doing 2 weekly check-ins now, so that's not right either. I don't know. I'm checking twice a week basically with Alison now, just so we can check my condition. I had a new low weigh-in this morning, so my weight dropped to 63.7, so that's the lowest it's been in this prep so far. So yeah, things are still moving really well. Obviously that's just with the addition of a bit of cardio, a bit extra cardio even, and yeah, pull my rest day calories down a little bit. So yeah, things are still moving nice and calories obviously still really high. So yeah, it's gonna get harder for me, I don't doubt that, but at the minute everything's still pretty manageable. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel as always because it massively helps, and yeah, hope to catch you in the next one. Thanks everyone.